No, I cannot.
Okay, that looked like a mulligan to 5. We are ready to go. Tamio on turn 1, using a basic island.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all
Auto. Traders.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. 18 or 19. Yeah. Oh, that was my first.
Garstill.
All right, this is, I don't even know how to pronounce this, but
3, 4 with a creature card.
Yggdrasil from Assassin's Creed. The Rebirth Engine.
Sure.
Okay, a brainstorm in response is going to end up flipping Tamio. A brainstorm now is going to flip Tamio. It has made a clue.
Blossom. Yeah.
That wasn't in response. I said response by accident.
Fetch a Tundra, play another one of us.
Okay.
All right, now in replacement Tamio. Student has been played. Tamio is up to 4 loyalty. Okay, so it looks like a show and tell was milled there. And happened so fast, I didn't get to see what else was milled. The Rebirth Engine is a cool card, though.
Did you not play land? Because you gave last turn. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Draw. It's all good.
Dr. Pepper, thank you for the resub with Prime. 13 months. Appreciate it. Okay, a Lotus Petal and a Cunning Wish, I believe? Or is that a Brain Surge under there?
3 mana. We will.
Okay, it is Brain Surge. Vesuvian Drifter.
Top of this, right? Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Look at the top card.
After healing? Oh, you. Yeah, go ahead.
I can look at any time. And I pass to you.
Okay, so Vesuvian Drifter being able to look at the top of the deck, become a copy of something there. Yggdrasil is going to continue milling stuff, and then for 4 mana could put a creature exiled with it on into play with haste. You could see some crazy things happen here. All right, Vesuvian Drifter has been removed, though. Swords to Plowshares went right after it.
Get the lighting.
Tamio has +6. Tamio... Oh, okay. Tamio goes to 1, actually. Gets a Swords to Plowshares. All right, fair enough. Milling Chalice, Omniscience, Keen Duelist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's revealed now, so might as well play it.
Andre prioritized returning the swords. I like that play. Aware that, you know, a bunch of us are aware of this blue-black show and tell deck. We've seen it at our locals for a while now. Keen Duelist, Vesuvian Drifter, and some other nasty creatures like Archon of Cruelty could potentially be reasons why Audrey wanted to get that Swords to Plowshares back in hand. Audrey's now going to fire off a Prismatic Ending on the Yggdrasil Rebirth Engine.
Get results.
So draw 4, put 2 back.
Yeah, Audrey is right. There are enough small creatures in this version of the Show and Tell deck that Swords to Plowshares is valuable here.
Still on the stack.
All right, Prismatic Ending successfully removes Yggdrasil. I don't know, though, if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Tamio makes a clue. Other Tamio pluses to 3 loyalty.
Oh, yeah, those are, I guess. Because another you guys
He doesn't know
doesn't.
that it's
Yep.
the same. Yeah, go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, the cards exiled with the Rebirth Engine are just gone now.
Your mom's friend just posted pictures of us on Facebook.
Yggdrasil? I don't know.
Any dual list? Actually, what? Yeah, I needed the black. Pass to you.
Step.
Gain 2 more. 2? Oh, yeah.
Okay. Keen Duelist is immediately removed by the swords we knew about. Audrey has been able to fight off some combo-y cards already.
Stock up.
Yeah.
Jeez. It's the 2 of the 5.
Yeah, yeah.
You should be playing this card.
I know, I just haven't gotten mine.
3 cards, I believe.
It's a sorcery, though.
Plus.
Okay, Tamiyo goes up to 5 loyalty. The other Tamiyo makes a 3rd clue. Basic land on the Dimir side is an island. So passes the turn.
Impulse? Sure. 1 mana floating. Yep.
Impulse, okay.
4 cards. This is too painful. Let's just go to next game.
Okay, going to game 2. Audrey up a game.
Yeah.
I'm keeping.
All right, 1 card on the bottom for each. A mold of 6 for both players. Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal.
And show and tell. Go.
Show and tell resolving. Dress down and Atraxa. Oh boy.
You have a 7/7.
I'm sorry?
You have a 7/7 trigger.
Yeah,
It has no abilities.
go ahead.
I mean, the 7/7 is still.
Yeah, but you can sort it.
Like, draw it, yeah. And step?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's right on
All right, well, Atraxa had nothing on enters, but still a 7/7 flyer with lifelink and all that stuff. Now a ponder. What about the play pattern of show and tell Atraxa into play on turn 1? Is that a good play pattern? Did they test show and tell for 1v1? Chili has no idea what's going on.
Swing for 7.
17/24.
And then 22, sorry. Show and tell again.
Okay, another show and tell is at the stack. Another card put face down. Archon of Cruelty and a mountain. Alright, Prismatic Ending is discarded. Archon plus Atraxa going to be hard to beat here. Lorien revealed has been island cycled. Potentially Audrey's final turn of the game about to happen.
Just double showing down to that monster. They have 8 draw, and even then. It's like...
Magic Head says show and tell was before the internet was big. Is show and tell, was that card a mistake, chat? Was it a mistake?
2 tap land.
Which card is a bigger mistake, show and tell or or expressive iteration?
1 card?
Yep.
Wow. Yep. 31.
31.
Okay, Pyroblast.
Oh my goodness, swords and pyroblast? All right, we cleared the board.
see your turn one or turn one you can play already.
29.
Again?
No, it's not. Keen Duelist.
Sure.
All right, Keen Duelist could be kind of gross. In this deck, obviously there are a lot of high mana value things. Audrey has played a Tameo. Managed to fight off a Traxa and an Archon of Cruelty and save the day. Okay, a Keen Duelist are revealed on top. Force of Will for Audrey, though.
Oh, we draw it. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you have 3 cards.
Audrey getting that Force of Will is pretty good and dealt 5 damage.
Combo Bristly Bolt. Trigger, target Bristly Bolt.
Drifter.
All right, Vesuvian Drifter is going to eat that Force, pitching another Force. The Drifter is countered.
Is there anything that I don't die, but I die re-attacking with you?
Audrey's at 7 life. Obviously, this Keen Duelist could end the game on the next turn.
Yep.
Okay, Tammy's going to attack, make a clue. Sack the clue. Looking for answers, I guess. Needs to get this Keen Duelist off the board.
Go.
Keen Duelist trigger. 4th year Lingus for Audrey. Chalice. Chalice, okay. Well, 0 damage to Audrey that time. Caught a break. Chalice of the Void. Audrey has a 4th year Lingus. One of the win cons in the deck. Keen Duelist will attack. And now, another Keen Duelist. Okay. Lorien revealed getting Island cycled.
Trigger, and also trigger.
It's in my hand.
Yeah, the Tundra is in hand, not in play.
That's good.
Play a Tundra.
2 Keen Duelists on the other side of the table with 5 life. Audrey is really going to be likely to lose on this next turn from Keen Duelist triggers. Trying to figure it out now. How do we prevent that from happening? And the Keen Duelist can obviously attack as well. The Wandering Emperor is not bad.
Yep.
I'll exile this, gain 2 life.
Yes.
I'm gonna fetch to 6.
4 mana, exile target Keen Duelist, and gain 2 life. Pretty good right now. Mystic Sanctuary, going to put Force of Will on top. Force of Will, of course, will be drawn off the Keen Duelist now and deal 5 damage.
Yep.
Trigger 5.
Oh, come on.
All right, a Polluted Delta on top of the deck. No damage to Audrey that time. Audrey catching a break on these Keen Duelist triggers. There are a lot of cards in the show and tell deck that could end the game there.
Fetch to 12. Step 2.
Yep.
Toss on 1.
It's fine. Actually, sorry. Is that fine?
Soul Guide. I'll exile the Sweet Sun.
Yep.
Chalice on 1 on the stack. Audrey thinking about forcing it, and he will. Going to 5, pitching a stock up. It's countered. Audrey still needs to beat this Keen Duelist. It could still end the game on the following turn. Audrey's bought time. And been given time a few times here on those triggers. Luck may run out.
Go ahead. I'm gonna think for a second.
Looks like a fourth year Lingus in hand for Audrey, but I don't know how high priority that is at the moment.
Sanctuary target plumber.
A response. Passive endurance.
It's possible Tamia will also have to stay back as a blocker. The Wandering Emperor could get rid of itself and make a samurai. All right, just going to plus. Give Tamio a +1/+1 counter. That's not the worst. That's not the worst.
Been a while since that.
Oh, yeah. For filming this for one.
Yep.
Okay, fourth year Lingus, X is 1. There is the Human Warrior token. Attack with Tamio, make a clue.
Can't block.
Trigger for the Monarchy. Go to end step, trigger.
Actually, sorry.
Draw. Still your end step. Custom. Sorry, my end step.
All right, on my own end step, I'll cast a Dress Down. That's going to shut down the Keen Duelist potentially.
I had one card, I think.
You draw from
No,
the
that
mark.
was the. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the no mana.
Sure. So hold on.
Has no ability, so just a 2-2.
Yeah, but 1 second.
So then I would trigger. I mean, I don't know why I'm scrying.
So
Yeah, that's good.
On your end step, it's gonna lose combat.
yeah. I'm just trying to think. Untap. There's nothing between untap and upkeep, right?
Just straight up.
Yeah, you can't cast spells or do anything on upkeep.
Can I just see the exact text?
I mean on untap. It just goes straight to upkeep.
To me. Oh, to you. Okay. So
Keen Duelist's ability will be skipped this time. The Dress Down was pretty good. Audrey has managed to keep himself from dying to these Keen Duelists. Controlling everything.
Years old. She's the beginning of the program, right? I mean, so by the time she's done, it'll be like more and like, yeah, it's or whatever. But it's like, not, it does run this gamut, like, I don't know. It's like just something you're used to. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do I choose?
Yeah,
that one.
Trying to figure this out. The Wandering Emperor at 2 loyalty. Tamio has a +1/+1 counter on it. Dress Down goes away at end of turn. All right, just going to pass. Dress Down goes away. Wandering Emperor will make a samurai. Tamio attacks, makes a clue. Brainstorm.
We have 2 cards left.
Gonna force a Will of Brainstorm here. Looks like it. Force pitching Sink It to Stupor. Brainstorm is countered. Humility. Oh, man. Ouch.
Yep.
Okay. And step trigger for the mark.
Took a hit to the head. Do you remember? No? Partner discards.
Oh. Force a Will on the Brainstorm. And then Audrey slams Humility. A likely game-winning Humility.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too.
No.
Put a +1/+1 counter here.
Hey, I'm not judging. I'm also kind of been getting into Yu-Gi-Oh. So.
Everybody has a beginning.
These are 1/1s with
Oh, 2.
That's true. I'll literally play anything.
Yeah, I take 4.
I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Attacking for 4 with Tamio and the Samurai. Sack a clue now. Audrey's still the Monarch, obviously. Going to draw off that.
Not yet.
Yeah, you
Don't
got this.
test me.
Sitting on this stuff.
All right, GG's. Audrey gets it. Controls everything. And humility, everybody. Did they test humility for 1v1? Does anybody know? Is there like an article I can read about that or something? Seems like the card was a mistake. I don't know. The play patterns.